Hey guys, Phoenix Spring Tower here. So we will be looking into, as part of the Depravity series, I should say first of all, we are looking into Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. So this should be, what number is this? I believe this is the fourth video in the Depravity series. We've done Marilyn Manson, we've done T.I. and Tiny, we've done one other person, and this is the fourth one. Yeah, I'm sure of it. So the fourth one in the Depravity series. So the history of this is that Amber Heard and Johnny Depp were together for 15 months, after which Amber Heard filed for divorce. In an op-ed, she wrote about her time in the relationship with Johnny Depp, and she stated that she was the victim of domestic abuse in that situation. This was going in part and parcel with the Me Too movement. So she put a voice in the Me Too movement saying, and in the Me Too movement, if you remember a few years back, people were identifying celebrities or people and bringing them forward and talking about, the sort of circumstances they had been in with these male actors or celebrities, hence calling it Me Too. She wrote an op-ed talking about her time with Johnny Depp. So there were a number of defamation cases and so on, and deposition cases, first of all, in terms of them negotiating the end of the dissolution of their marriage and their divorce. There were deposition tapes in which Amber Heard didn't come out looking well in these deposition tapes at all, because in the tapes it clearly proves that she was physically violent towards Johnny Depp. Then there was the defamation lawsuit, again, which occurred last year on November the 2nd. There was a defamation tape that Johnny Depp brought against the Sun newspaper because the Sun newspaper in the UK had accused him of being a wife beater, something that he strongly contested. The Sun newspaper claimed that he was a wife beater based on Amber Heard's op-ed that she wrote, about her time in the relationship with Johnny Depp, saying that it was abusive. He lost that defamation case against the Sun on November the 2nd last year. That's going to be a very important date from an astrological perspective, which we will go into during the reading. So off the back of this, Johnny lost a lot of work, from Fantastic Beasts, Where to Find Them. He lost that. He was fired from that. Pirates of the Caribbean, he was fired from that as well. So, but of late, and I just put this down originally to two people just being bad for each other, two people being abusive towards each other. People would ask me, and I would say those two were just as bad, those two abused each other. However, of late, in the last month or 2 months or so, we've been seeing a change in the tide where people have been siding with Johnny Depp against Amber Heard, to the point where Amber Heard, they're saying, has been fired or has been brought out of her contract in Aquaman 2 to be replaced with Emilia Clarke. So is that her name, Emilia Clarke, that she's being replaced by? If not, do correct me down below. So I just thought it would be very interesting, especially as I'm doing this Depravity series, it would just be very interesting to see what the current energies around Johnny Depp and Amber Heard is, what the current energies between them are. It would be interesting to look at what their relationship was like. It would be interesting to look at Johnny Depp's past relationships, Amber Heard's past relationships, and what does the court of public opinion hold for them moving forward. So let's get started. So in terms of current energies, let me make a note of when we're starting this actually. We're starting it at 4:10. So in terms of the current energies around them, what we see here is the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups, just saying the current energies between the both of them is disappointment. What I'm being told is, thank you, Spirit Guides, what I'm being told by my Spirit Guides here is that both sides feel that out of this, they're not getting what they ought to get. Like they're not getting justice, they're not getting vindication. Both of them are really frustrated. Both of them as well, there's a sense of embarrassment that so much of their private life has been made public, and it hasn't painted either of them in the right light. I am told that when they started going down this road, either side expected to be quick and sharp and for them to resolve it. but it hasn't happened. And so, you know, when you start something, you should have really got off the roundabout or got off the, I'm being shown like a fairground ride. Oh God, what do you call those rides again that go up and down like this? Yeah, I'm being shown by my spirit guides this. And there was and people wishing, both sides, either Johnny or Amber, wishing that they could have gotten off the ride at some point, but they hadn't gotten off, and this is where they are. Neither of them are happy with it. Both sides are embarrassed. And the reason why I say that, if you notice with the cups, you see a lot of cups spilled. Both sides are embarrassed. Notice that there's a stuck energy here is what I'm picking up on. It's like both sides expected to have crossed that bridge, to have made that transition over to the other side by now, but they've just lost too much. It's a stuck energy is what I'm picking up on. And the two cups here that we're seeing here represents both of them. Both of them have equally lost due to this. There's a lot of embarrassment. There's a lot of shame as well. Now, when I'm talking about the ride going up and down, this is where the Chariot has come in. This is the Chariot card, is the movement card. So I'm particularly, you know, that they just wanted to move. Both of them just wanted to prove their point, but at what cost? Okay, so that's what they're thinking of now. All right, so let's see what else is coming through in the current energies between them. Ooh, oh my gosh. I'm picking up a lot with Johnny. He is determined and very empowered now to clear his name, is what I'm being told. I'm being told that with Johnny, there seemed to have been a lag early on, that almost as if he was going to, when all of this came out, that he was an abuser, he was this and he was that, he was going to sit back and take it. But somehow it's as if he got a lot of fire underneath him, either by friends or associates who were telling him, no, don't just settle for this. No, don't just have her get away with this. You need to go forward and clear your name. And at first, I don't think he believed that he could have done it. And what I'm particularly channeling from my spirit guides, he felt that he was just going to be relegated to being one of those guys, being a victim of the Me Too movement. Not a victim is not the right word, but a casualty is a better word, of the Me Too movement. It's women's time. And he was willing to sit back and allow that to happen. However, I'm being told that either friends, associates, and so on have been encouraging him to keep on going. They are the reasons why. They are the ones giving him the encouragement and the fire to keep on going. And I'm being told that he is happy that he did keep on going, because now things are beginning to turn in his favor. Guys, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. 7 of Wands. This is Johnny. What was I saying about keep on going? Do you see a lot of things coming at him from either direction? This is Me Too movement. You know, a lot of accusations going out there, a lot of stories being out there where women were sharing their stories of abuse and so on. And Johnny felt, okay, I'm just going to be that casualty. But friends and people were encouraging him to keep on going. And now he feels that he's in a position where he is getting the upper hand against, you know, the public opinion, against what Amber Heard has put out, etc. Now, I would say at this point, I am not taking any sides in this, right? I don't think that there are any winners in this situation. I am just reading the cards and I'm just channeling the messages from my spirit guides. Okay, right. Okay, so what else? I just saw the 3 of Cups wanted to come out there. And the 3 of Cups talks about indulgences and debauchery. So, yep, we have a Hangman. This was the energy I was picking up on earlier as well. When you get the Hangman situation as well, this is linking in with the 5 of Cups that I spoke about earlier, where both sides don't feel that they have gotten the just desserts or have gotten out of this situation what they feel they should have gotten. Another thing that I'm picking up with the Hangman as well is that very possibly it could be that both sides have reached a stalemate and someone has reached out to the other in order to, I'm being told the word mediation, in order to reestablish mediation, in order to see whether they can deal with this situation out of the public eye. That's what this Hangman is showing. It's almost as if, okay, time out. Oh, do you see that T? Yeah. It's almost as if they're saying, time out, let's pause this, let's go back to mediation. Is there anything we could work out here? You know, instead of having this go the way it is. I'm being shown money as well, and a lot of money being wasted, and Coffers is really an ancient term, but it depends on the spirit guide I have given me the insight. So the spirit guide are using the term coffers. Coffers are running low when it comes to money. So it's a lot of these lawyers who are taking money from both sides. Coffers are running low. Neither side are looking good at the moment. So it could be that they're either in mediation or trying to work something out behind closed doors now, or that may be coming. And it could also be that they're trying to work out a mediation and we may be coming to the end of it. And they may decide, okay, this mediation didn't work, so we're going back to the courts and we're going to continue, all right? But there's some mediation discussion happening behind the scenes to try and see things from different perspectives to work things out. Okay, we have the... Ooh, who's King of Pentacles? Who is this King of Pentacles? I'm being told with this King of Pentacles the word benefactor here. And I'm being told with this Three of Swords, this could be an affair or, oh gosh, yeah, I'll just go with the word affair. I can't think of the other word. When you have three people in a relation, infidelities or something like that. There's something about infidelities and something about a male energy involved in these infidelities, or a male benefactor, very wealthy gentleman. This gentleman, because it's Pentacles, it could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So picking up on, or they could have that type of energy about them. This person here, I'm being told benefactor again. They're abundant, they have a lot of money, they're very good in their business dealings. It's as if this person, in terms of court dealings and documentation, was involved in this marriage breakup of sorts. And this person, I'm being told that this person could be part of the court, may have been part of court documents, or may have been part of court dealings. But I'm not seeing anything regarding court here, but that's what my guides just told me. Okay, what else in terms of current energies? This wealthy person could also be, and as I said before, benefactor. They could be through the back end funding someone. So whether they're funding Amber Heard or funding Johnny Depp, but someone's here doing some funding. Yeah, and I'm seeing Taurus energy here. What? Yeah, Amber Heard is a Taurus sun, to be fair. So this could, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, this could very well be Amber Heard. I didn't expect her to turn up like this. But this is coming up as a really strong male energy. Very ambitious, very driven. So this could be either Amber Heard's male energy side that's coming through, or it could be someone who is a benefactor for her. All right, let's see. Yeah, and then we get the Strength card. We get the female and we get the Strength card here. So this is a Strength card, Leo Sun is what's coming through here, and Johnny Depp is a Leo rising sign. So someone's exercising a lot of strength in this situation, trying to tame a beast. This also goes with the mediation that's trying to take place as well, where both sides could be working towards mediation with that Strength card, trying to tame the lion or trying to tame issues. What else is happening in current issues in the current situation? Ooh, this card wanted to come out. Ooh, Ace of Cups. So this could very well be talking about a breakthrough. Now this Ace of Cups has come through under Johnny's card. So it could very well be that Johnny is having a breakthrough, which we did talk about before. It's almost, and that's what we were saying before, so thank you for confirming, Spirit Guides. It's almost as if Johnny has this renewed sense of determination, or this new pickup in his wind, in his steps, in his whatever, to continue with this, because it's coming. This is Johnny's card, the Seven of Wands, so it's just come underneath the Seven of Wands. What else do we have? What else do we have for the Hangman? Okay, so with the Hangman, we got quite a few, and I think I'm going to take them. oh God, more than I expected. Okay. So the first one we have is Temperance. So this is another confirmation here. Remember I said with the Hangman that they were going to possibly behind the scenes go back to negotiations regarding all of this. This is what this card is. So do you see the angel just transferring one cup to the other? That is negotiation. This is compromise. So behind the scene, this is confirmation that this is happening. We have Wheel of Fortune. We have, ooh, we have the Page of Swords. This is talking about gossip. And there is a lot of gossip going on, a lot of he said, she said, and news about that has someone, okay, thank you, Spirit Guide. Someone has been leaking gossip. Someone has been leaking news to Johnny Depp's benefit in the media. That has been happening, right? What else do we have? So that's what I'm picking up in terms of that. And this is winning. Okay, thank you, Spirit Guides. This is Johnny Depp winning in the court of public opinion at the expense of, this is that Taurus energy again. Notice we have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the King of Pentacles on the board here. And remember I was talking about money worries and money concerns earlier. There we have a divine feminine energy. And I believe this is Amber Heard card looking at money. She is looking at her finances and her financial situation, her financial security. So there is something that has happened recently, and I think this is that Emilia Clarke and the Aquaman 2 and so on, where she is a bit concerned about that. However, we do have the Six of Wands nearby. So it could be that with this situation, with the Aquaman situation and so on, she may come out of it triumphant. But I'm still not sure at the moment because we have this Wheel of Fortune card here as well. But then we have the Empress also. So this shows, and there's a lot of divine feminine energy here on the board. So who is this divine feminine energy about? In terms of this Empress card, who is this? So this Empress card is Taurus, Libra, Venus. So Amber Heard is a Taurus energy. So she has the Taurus next to the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, okay. Ten of Cups. There is something where Amber Heard is going to come out triumphant in terms of this. This is what the cards are showing. Yeah, there's something where she's going to come out triumphant. In terms of this, could I confirm that that is correct? That something's going to happen where Amber Heard, she's concerned about money at the moment. Her main focus is money, but there's something that, or loss of money is what I'm picking up. It's, yeah, thank you, Spirit Guides. It's like there's a lot of gossip that's happening that is also impacting her career. I don't think Amber Heard is what I'm picking up for this. She doesn't want this anymore. She doesn't want this anymore whatsoever. But this male card here, this male energy here, because we have the Six of Wands underneath this male energy. This male energy could be winning this situation. There's something that's going to happen, something that's going to take place, and either this male energy is going to win. But then we have the Empress, which is, okay, fine. It could be that the both of them come out of this winning. Something's going to happen where the both of them come out of this winning, is what I'm seeing here. How could that be? Huh, okay. Is that the case? So the both of them come out of this winning. Wow, yeah. We have the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands talks about something new. Either some new arrangement, some new endeavor, something new is going to come out, which is really going to get to the crux of the situation. But still, someone's going to be, either both of them are going to, I know this seems really bad to say, but Amber Heard for sure is concerned about her money. And there's gossip that's damaging her money, damaging her career, or damaging her ability to make money. Notice Amber's back is towards the success card. The Six of Wands is a success card, reaching a successful plateau. That success is under the King of Pentacles. Johnny is a Gemini, but it could be that this is King of Pentacles is relating to him, but it seems to be, it's some man who's quite powerful, who has a lot of money. That is how it's turning up. And because of that man, something is going to happen where, oh, This bit of my reading here is very unclear. This man here is going to contribute to, they're going to say something, bring out something, some new opportunity that they're going to bring about that's going to lead to a lot of success, happiness, contentment for an Empress energy. And this is Amber Heard because it's Empress, it's Taurus. So it could very well be, yep. I'm just reading the cards as we see it. I'm still not getting the fact that this is Johnny's energy though. But we will go into it further and we will see. That is the current energy as I am picking it up. All right. So let's go. So that's their current situation. So they're currently in negotiations, but this is going to be coming to an end. Notice that we didn't get any legal or court cards in that situation just now, and that makes me think that it's behind. They want to keep it out of the courts. Neither of them have benefited from the courts, so behind the scenes they may just want to find some way to agree to put this to bed. Oh my god, guys, I shuffled. Do you see this has popped up again? And I was just shuffling and that card just jumped out again. Okay, so let's go into the state of their relationship. What is the relationship? Let me put this here. What is the relationship between the both of them? From an astrology point of view, both of them have some points of contact. So I'm not surprised that they are in a relationship, right? So Amber has Venus in her sun sign of Taurus. And it's to the same degree that Johnny has his Mercury. So when it comes to conversation between the both of them has been really, oh, we got the Empress again. That's Amber Heard's card. So conversation between the both of them is really good. Now I'm going to take this card under the deck. Yeah, conversation between the both of them is really good. We have the Sun card under the deck. I'm going to take this Page of Cups reverse. I think this is how Amber Heard sees Johnny Depp, really. I think she sees him as a bit immature. But she saw him as a good opportunity for her with this Sun card. All right. And Johnny I think that there were a few warning signs very early in this relationship that this wasn't going to work, but someone just didn't want to see it. Okay. So Amber's Mars is in Capricorn, and that's close to Johnny Depp's moon in Capricorn as well. So it shows that she's very much an ambitious person. You know, and that inner desire and that ambition, Johnny Depp related to it. He liked it. It enticed him. It was encouraging for him. Because Amber Heard's coming up as an Empress and there's a Sun next to this Empress. It's how he viewed Amber Heard. And we have, how Amber Heard thinks of him with the Page reverse. I was just being drawn, this is what I was being drawn to. So the card just came up like this and I was drawn to the Ace of Pentacles. This is how Amber Heard viewed the situation between them. She viewed him as a money opportunity, as an opportunity to advance her career. I am not picking up with Amber Heard here that she was particularly interested in him per se. I think because with this page, a page shows a very young energy, right? So this shows Johnny was quite enamored with her, you know, quite enamored, quite taken up with her. Johnny found her, Amber Heard, very different, very unique. And that's the thing with the Venus in Taurus, and Johnny Mercury is also being in Taurus as well. He found her unique, enticing. They had really, really good conversation, right? But Amber Heard never viewed him that way. In fact, Amber has her Saturn in Sagittarius, and Saturn is always about doing things a particular way, rigidity. And that Amber's Saturn formed a square to Johnny's Mars, Uranus, and Pluto. Mars, Uranus, and Pluto in Virgo is unpredictability, out of control behavior. So Johnny was very unpredictable. So this is the Page of Cups upside down. So someone who's very unpredictable, who may seem like almost childlike, you know, this aged rocker caught in a time warp and being told perspective. That is how Amber Heard viewed him. But in terms of getting a leg up and in terms of her career, Yeah, oh my God, yeah. That's it. That's what I'm saying. In terms of getting a leg up and in terms of her career, and there we go. That's the Amber Heard card again. Do you see someone looking after money? Look at how she's looking at that money card. That's what I'm saying. It was going to be really good for her to stick with this relationship. But in terms of whether she was ever in love with him, into him, or anything like that, no. It's coming up as a no. With this relationship, and this is their current relationship when they met up with each other. That's what we're doing in the reading here. In terms of whether there was a relationship of love or whatever between them, no, there wasn't. On Amber Heard's side, no. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Johnny. Here's Johnny. Okay, what's going on with his energy? Johnny is a Gemini sun and Leo rising sign. He has his Saturn in his 7th house. So what that means is, when it comes to relationships, if he has a Saturn in his 7th house, he is quite a traditionalist. He is Saturn in 7th. 7th house is the house of relationship, long-term relationship, marriage. The 7th house is the one of one-to-one relationships as well. So for Johnny having his Saturn in his 7th house, he's the one who is looking to, he likes to settle down. He likes that traditional relationship. That's what he, is looking for. That's what he would be after. Right? So what do we have here for Johnny? Ooh, yeah. That's the thing with that wish card. That wish card is coming up. And his wish, Queen of Wands. Okay. This is Johnny's pile. Okay. Thank you, Spirit Guides. All right. So what I'm picking up here with the Hangman, first of all. The Hangman is coming up as Johnny, and it's coming up under the Empress. Very early on, I think Johnny has had his reservations about this situation. He's coming up as the Hangman. Hangman is governed by Neptune energy, right? And Neptune energy is the one of illusions. So I think Johnny was, at the very beginning, he was very enamored with Amber Heard. Yeah, at the very beginning, he was really enamored. But I'm being told with this 5 of Swords here occurring just under the sun, like she saw it as something beneficial and she shone brightly for him, but there was a lot of arguments quite early on in this. And I think this is coming up as mental abuse, is what I'm being told by my spirit guides, and it's also coming up as wanting to constantly have the upper hand. Is coming up under the sun, is constantly wanting to have the upper hand. And Johnny with this 7 of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles is coming under the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is what Amber thinks about him. She thinks about him as very unpredictable, very immature. This is not the type of guy that she would want to go for at all. However, what I'm picking up here is that on Johnny's side, he tried really hard to make this relationship work, but it was never getting to the point that it would work. Look at his face. Look at Johnny's face. It's like he could see the potential in it, and this potential that he's seeing here, notice the sun over here, because Amber to him shone really bright. They had really good conversation. It's something like he was working to really deepen that relationship. He felt that there was some compatibility with her that he wanted to get, and he was working really hard at it, but he was never getting there. That's why we have the wish card. He was really wishing for that. The 8 of Cups under the Ace of Pentacles is wishing for, what I'm getting is wishing for that emotional fulfillment and happiness, right? That is next to the 7 of Pentacles. That's what he was working towards. But however, with the Hangman being Neptune energy, the way he viewed Amber Heard is very different from the person Amber Heard is. So he viewed her as a very passionate woman to take control, being a great achiever, being a boss. You know, do you see her sitting with the open legs, being very confident, speaking her truth, confident in her sexuality as well, I'm being told, which was really intriguing for Johnny Depp, right? So on paper, that's the sort of person he viewed Amber Heard as. However, this has come up in Amber Heard's row or Amber Heard's section. What Amber was concerned about was her career and her money. Okay, so they were both on completely different sides of the fence going into this marriage, and both of them ended up disappointed because we have the disappointment card coming towards the end here. So what I want to look at now is in terms of, let me just see whether there's any further messages to be gotten here, and then we will look into, notice this Ace of Cups came up in the last reading as well. Ooh. If they are looking, this situation that's going on between them, this back and forth and all of it being played out in the press, this is going to come to an end pretty soon. With this 9 of Pentacles and this 10, it's going to come to an end pretty soon. Yeah. It's going to come to an end soon. And it's not going to be pretty for someone. Notice we have Swords energy here. Swords is Gemini energy. Something with regards to this is going to come to an end for sure. It's destined to. It's written in the stars. Something is going to come to an end very, very soon. Interesting, because the star is Aquarius energy, and Aquarius energy is air energy. So whether this comes to an end pretty soon, and this seems to be alluding, okay, my guys are just saying it's going to come to an end soon for Johnny's benefit, but in the previous reading I was seeing it coming out in Amber's benefit. So many times when the cards are going back and forth like this, it's not time for me to know exactly what's going to come through, but because I'm nosy. Oh, okay, bottom of the deck, 6 of Pentacles. Money is going to be exchanging hands. This is what I was saying about, remember I was saying that we haven't seen any legal cards yet. We have the scales just here. I'm paying out of money. Someone's going to get paid money and get paid what they want or get their recompense. And this doesn't necessarily have to mean money, mind you. It could also mean just an agreement or some agreement being come to that is deemed as fair. But this again draws me to either it's not deposition is the word, it's like their lawyers coming together to work something out. Yep, we have the Emperor. We have the working something out, something new, a new slate. And we have King of Swords. King of Swords generally represents lawyers. And we have the 8 of Wands. So something is coming up with regards to that. 8 of Wands always talks about messages and things flying back and forth and taking action. But this situation is going to come to an end. One side's going to be very happy with it. The other side isn't. I feel that neither side's going to be happy, quite frankly. Because this 9 of Swords and 10 of Swords, it's cut right across both their cards. But something with this Death card is going to be coming to an end. Ah, thank you, Spirit Guide. Some sort of deception that's been happening is going to be coming to an end. Some sort of deception that's been happening is going to come to an end. And people are going to see this for what it is. Okay, who is doing this deception though? That's what I want to know. Let's ask the cards that. Who is doing this deception? Popped up again. Okay. So who's doing this deception? Is it Amber who is the one doing the deception, or is it Johnny? Who's doing the deception? Is it Amber or is it Johnny? Yep, that's what I'm saying. They're going to be back and forth. They're working out an agreement right now as we speak. They're working on something right now as we speak. Something is going to come out. When you have this page of Pentacles, that's news about money or something new with regards to money, some sort of agreement that's going to be put out there. Something new is going to be coming out. That's going to symbolize a win for someone. And I'm wondering whether it's that Aquaman news that Amber Heard is going to be replaced on it. It could be that news, which is a cause for celebration. Someone is going to be receiving an offer, but they're not going to be happy with it. So they're working and they're going back and forth over that. And we have the Magician here. Okay, so let's go back to the question. So who is more at fault for this? Amber or Johnny? There's that King of Pentacles again. You know what? Just for a moment, guys. I'm just getting the answer. Who's more at fault for this? And all of this coming out. Amber or Johnny? Disappointment again. Just one moment, guys. I just want to be very careful about what I'm saying here. Okay. Guys, I am going to say that is what I suspected. It is both of them. Here's why. Okay, thank you, Spirit Guides. It's a matter that it is both of them who are equally at fault with this situation. And this is what I always suspected, and this is the reason why I didn't want to do this reading in the first place. Because really both of them are at fault. However, it's the way things play out in public opinion, number one. Number two, it's also a matter of the steps you take. Because a number of small steps that you take leads you down a particular path. Many times you take those steps, it leads you down the wrong path. And because of pride is the reason why you wouldn't stop or you wouldn't pull it back. Because now you've made so many decisions and you've said so many things that now you can't, oh my gosh, I'm sounding remedial. I'm not making much sense. But when you've said so much and you've gone down one road, even if you wanted to pull it back, you can't. Pride comes before a fall, is what I'm picking up on. So here's the reason why. Amber knew from our previous reading when she was getting in with Johnny, the reason why she got into that marriage and to that relationship to start off with. You know, a lot of it for her, her love for him, in fact, their love for both each other wasn't really that deep. They got on well, they had a connection, but it wasn't really that deep. She saw it more as a career opportunity and a career advancement for her. He really tried to make it work because he's a traditionalist, right? But at the same time, he's quite volatile. Even though he's quite volatile, notice in these cards, we've never gotten the Devil, we've never gotten the Tower, we've never gotten the Seven of Swords, we haven't gotten any of those cards that usually lends itself to duplicitousness or deceit. We haven't gotten the Devil, we haven't gotten any of those sort of negative cards. A lot of this has to do with very surface feelings and pride. That's what's at stake here. And it's just both sides making the wrong choices. Very early on, both of them had success at this, in that there was a payment, there was success, there was terms that both sides came to agreement to if certain allegations were pulled back. So you would get this money if you pulled these allegations back, right? That was the term. However, that were worked out. However, Amber Heard didn't want to take those terms. Instead, she wanted, with this magician, to paint herself as, and you know, in terms of the Me Too movement, it was trendy at the time. I'm seeing this magician card as I say this. It was trendy at the time, the magician and the Five of Cups. It was trendy at the time to portray yourself as a woman who was a victim of this abuse and a victim of this situation and a victim of these circumstances. Now, I say the word trendy, and that's possibly the wrong word to use, but I feel that Amber Heard really did feel that she was the victim of that. And I really did feel that she felt that she was doing something right by speaking out about it. So when she rejected that deal, that divorce deal, it was because she, with the Four of Cups, she rejected that deal, the deal that they had been working on, because with the Me Too movement that was happening at the time, she felt that it was in her better interest to talk, to stand up, and she felt that she was well positioned to talk about what was going on at the time. Do you see this person with their hand up? She felt it was her divine purpose to speak about her experience, okay? However, I think when she did that, she didn't really think about the implications and the knock-on impact that would have had for Johnny in terms of his money and his career. I believe she was just thinking about, with this Page of Wands, she was mainly thinking about her advancements, her career, the way something would make her look. Again, we have this King of Pentacles energy that's around here. I believe this is someone else. I wouldn't be surprised if this is Elon Musk, actually, because we have this King of Pentacles energy next to the Emperor. So this is showing me that this is quite a powerful man. And I think it was either Elon Musk was advising Amber Heard, or she felt that with his support, she felt that she had enough backing to put out that op-ed or say those things about Johnny. I think, however, with this Five of Cups, I think Elon Musk wished he never got involved in it, number one. And I think if she could have taken everything back, I think this card is Elon Musk wishing that he never spoke about it or got involved. Sorry about the beeping in the background, guys. I think Elon Musk wishes, because it's appearing in this 3 rows here, I think Elon Musk wishes that he never got involved in it, really. So with the Knight of Swords we have here, in terms of, this is Johnny's card. Now, it's interesting because with the way Amber viewed Johnny, as we saw before, as this Page of Cups, as this immature character that she really wasn't that invested in. This shows someone who is very reckless, like a bull in a china shop. This is Johnny Depp's Mars, Uranus, Pluto energy, just going in and just charging forward. How dare you accuse me of this? I'm not this sort of person. But what he didn't bank on was with the Hierophant. The Hierophant talks about, in a way, the court of public opinion. The Hierophant talks about jurisdiction and rulings, right? And I think he rushed into his, so we talked about where Amber Heard has gone wrong. This is where Johnny's gone wrong, because I'm saying both of them are at fault. Johnny's fault was rushing in. This represents the Sun newspaper here, and the defamation lawsuit he brought against the Sun. He didn't think, with the Knight of Swords upside down, he really didn't think that through. So he went to UK court, making a defamation against the Sun. He didn't think that through, and he lost, as you can see with the Four of Pentacles. So that's where he went wrong. He not that he was wrong to bring the defamation lawsuit, but I think in terms of the planning and the approach for the defamation lawsuit, the evidence, etc., the fact that legal law is different in, let's say, the UK than it may be over in the States or California, etc. He didn't take that into consideration, and I'm being told here he lost a lot of money because of it. And I'm also being told with this, do you see this person hugging coins and so on? He lost a lot at the end of this, because I think this is where he lost the Fantastic Beasts, Where to Find Them, Pirates of the Caribbean got lost, and I think a lot of other deals he had also got lost as well because of that defamation court case. I would also say at this point as well, this is where last year we had quite a powerful Hunter's Moon as well that occurred on the October the 31st. And then the ruling where he lost came out on November the 2nd. So that was quite a lot of powerful energy of, you know, with that Hunter's Moon. A lot of people, whether it was Kanye West was a Gemini and things couldn't go well for him. Oh my gosh, FKA Twigs, Shia LaBeouf is also a Gemini, and he got badly impacted by that Hunter's Moon. It was just not a good mix of circumstances for people, so he got badly affected by that. It meant for a while there, legally, things were not going in his favor whatsoever. And I think that Amber Heard is getting some backing from someone else. Amber Heard is getting backing from someone else. With this Eight of Wands, what's that Eight of Wands about? So this is where both of them, I feel that with the both of them, because I'm not seeing any devil, I'm not seeing any tower. Yeah, there we go. There's some news that's going to come out about Amber Heard, because I'm not getting any tower, I'm not getting any devil, I'm not getting any Seven of Swords, I'm not really getting any deception or anything like that. I just think that the both of them in these proceedings were just less than smart. I think both of them were just less than smart. I think both of them were equally to blame with how things went out. This is what the cards are showing. Both of them were less than smart. Both of them are to blame with how things went. Both of them are pretty stubborn because both of them want to prove their point. And neither, if they keep on going like this, neither of them are going to win. We have the Temperance card that's come out here again, and we also have the High Priestess that's come out. Someone is going to try to negotiate for both sides, so that both sides, and there may be some messaging about that, but both sides just want to put this to bed now because it's stupid. There's pride comes before a fall. Both sides have equally, it may not seem like this because Amber Heard has lost dealings or whatever, but both sides have a lot to lose here, is what I'm getting at. And both sides are equally to blame when it comes to this. So even though we heard the tapes against the tapes of Amber Heard abusing Johnny Depp, we heard those, but it's as if with Johnny Depp, with his Mars, Uranus, Pluto, unpredictable, out of control behavior, as we could see with the Knight of Swords here, And as we can see with the Seven of Wands here, this talks to me about behavior that he would engage in that was really less than smart behavior, or things that could paint him in a very bad light. And what hasn't come out here in the press is what those behaviors look like. There is more that Amber Heard could bring out about his behaviors. Also, there's a question here about money and about payouts that were previously given, where that money has gone, and that is featured very prominently. And I think that doesn't paint Amber Heard in a good light, because as we know, she was meant to give money to a charity and she didn't give it and all of that. So that's why the Six of Pentacles has come through as upside down. So all of that would be involved in the mediation that's meant to occur between the both of them. Yep, Lovers. That's the thing, and when you have a Lover's card like this, and especially if it's not near the Hierophant or whatever, but the Lover's card is coming with Temperance, that's about communication that needs to occur between the both of them. Finally, we get a Devil. Yeah. You know, this is just telling me that they need to someone is telling both of them that they need to put their egos to one side. They need to just separate from each other now. They just need to leave each other alone. That's what this is saying. There's a reason why I didn't want to, I was thinking, okay, let me just look at Johnny's past relationship and this past relationships and and I'm just like, I'm not even gonna bother. I'm tired just looking at all of this. I think these are just rich people's problems and rich people's issues, if I'm really honest. And it's interesting because with the way it was reported in the press, I expected it to be a bit more than this, but no, it's not. It's literally rich people's issues as far as I'm concerned. And I think both of them, it was just a really toxic relationship. And I remember seeing something with Sharon Osbourne some time ago when she was talking about the both of them. And in this, she said something about along the lines of, oh yeah, it was just like me and Ozzy Osbourne. With Johnny, Amber gives as good as she gets, but it was just like me and Johnny. We just fought like cats and dogs. It was just a toxic relationship, but we love each other. And I have a feeling, and I'm not condoning the toxicity, I'm not condoning that whatsoever. I'm just saying that many times, when we could say that, many times we view it as, oh, it's that one's fault, and really in this situation, it's not that at all. Both of them are to blame, and equally to blame by the looks of it. Yeah, Page of Swords. And I'm just watching him with these scissors here. They just need to separate from each other now. It's very childish as well, the sort of activities both of them are getting up to. They just need to cut that situation between them right now, because for both of them it's not going to work well at all. We have the Four of Pentacles that's coming up again. Both of them are going to be looking at their image in the court of public opinion, because Page of Swords also talks about social media and news and so on. And what this is saying with the Four of Pentacles is that in the court of public opinion, neither of them are going to come out of this looking really good. Okay, so this is what's coming up. Neither of them are going to come out of this looking really good in the court of public opinion. And I think that is why someone's going to advise them to start anew with this Ace of Cups. This Ace of Cups kept on coming up again and again and again. I think someone's going to advise both of them to either put out a statement or to start afresh or to start anew. Someone's going to be advising them to do some damage control with this. Start anew. I'm being drawn to this glass, and this glass looking crystal clear and clean. So this is what I mean by starting anew, starting afresh, in order so that both of them can repair their images. Because both of their images have been tarnished at the moment. So moving forward, that is what I feel they're both going to try to do. Haha, the Hermit. That's the thing. And do you see this person's in a bath? What did I say about cleaning their image? And the Hermit talks about isolation. So both of them would be going their own ways, and both of them would be looking individually to clean their image and to clean up this narrative, because it's quite toxic and it doesn't do well for any of them. Because thank you Spirit Guides, I'm being told that from Johnny's perspective, it has damaged his career, and that's what he wants to do. He wants to clear his name. Her career is, especially with that Aquaman 2 firing, has done a lot to damage her as well. So both of them are really going through it at the moment. Yep, Seven of Pentacles. So it's affecting, both of them are looking at their monies, both of them are looking at the current state of things, and it's affecting them badly. Six of Pentacles card again. We got this, we kept on getting the Six of Pentacles earlier. Both of them are still going to be looking at, so both of them are still going to be trying to get retribution from each other. But ultimately, they're going to be prevented from doing so because both of them are going to realize they're just losing money. Five of Pentacles talks about loss of money. Okay. Yep. Look at that. Loss of money, and we have Five of Swords. If they continue, what they're going to realize is that if they continue at this, both sides are going to lose. Five talks about resistance, challenges, uncertainty, right? They're going to realize that in the court of public opinion for both of them, it's almost, do you see these threads? It's almost as if when you have something like, I don't know, a sweater or something like that that looks pretty pristine, and you pull at one thread and you keep on pulling and it unravels before your eyes. That's what's happening between them. So this unraveling is causing them, in terms of the eye of public opinion, their reputations are taking a hit and their money is taking a hit as well. And their career, I'm being told, for both of them is never going to recover with this Seven of Pentacles. They will try and try and try with their careers, but their careers just would not. Whether they decide to do tell-all interviews like with Oprah or something like that, doesn't matter. They will never be able to repair this damage. So that is what's going to motivate them to try to stop now. Yep, Two of Wands. They wouldn't want to stop actually. They'd want to keep on going at each other. But I think they have advisors on either side who are going to convince them. Thank you, Spirit Guides. In both their minds, they both think that they're right. But with this Two of Wands card, it's as if they have advisors on either side who are going to tell them, look, you two, you need to stop this now. It's costing you all so much. You guys are past the point of anything decent happening for either of you. So, yep, Two of Cups. They are going to come together and try to negotiate this. We have Two of Cups, Two of Wands. They're going to try to come together and fix this, basically. Okay. I don't think I have any more regarding what the future holds for the both of them. Yep, I don't have any more at the moment. And what they don't realize, actually, is that with this Four of Wands here, what this is telling me is on the other side, once they decide to work together and put things to bed, their future is going to be so much better if they did that and got back to their lives with the Queen of Pentacles. But they're just having problems seeing it at the moment. But what I'm being told is, because this is what's expected to come up, in the court of public opinion, there is no rescuing or remedying this. They know what the damage is. They're going to try and repair that damage. Yep, there we go. We're going to try and repair that damage. They're going to try to clean up their image. Cleaning up their image is coming through a lot. They're going to try and repair that damage, clean up their image. But some resolution, they're going to try and put this to bed. That's what's coming up. They're going to try and put this to bed so they don't continue each looking bad. Okay, I think that's it from me. But as I said, both sides are, from what the card said and what I'm intuitively being given, I expected to see more. I expected to see, oh, it's Johnny. Oh no, it's Amber. Amber is, because that's what's in the press at the moment. But no, that's not the case. We have both sides being equally to blame for this. And they're going to try to sever things to do some sort of damage control. That's what I'm getting. And to clean up their image as well. Okay, so that's it. I look forward to you guys' comments below. And I'll catch you guys later. Okay, bye for now.